Hey guys, Mo Morales. Hope everyone's doing well today. Just wanted to put a quick video together to catch everyone up on what's going on in the magic world of Mr. Mo. First of all, let's get some coffee, respect the beard, and a little sippy sippy. Mmm, slurpy slurping mouth noises, awesome. I'm sure you guys appreciate that. Uh, so let's talk about what's going on. I recently sold a couple lenses. One strictly for money, pay some bills, and stop letting it collect dust. And the other one as a utilitarian sale, so I could pick up another lens. So the first lens I sold, which kind of hurt to sell, but I wasn't using it, and it's too expensive of a lens to be sitting around the house and not doing anything with. So I slowed down on my portrait work again, just taking here and there, and I decided keeping a 70 to 200 2.8 G Master version 2 on the shelf. It's not kind of ridiculous. So I sold it, made some money, paid some bills, did some stuff with that. And then the second lens I sold was my Beast, the 200 to 600 millimeter G lens. I sold that one because it was just too heavy. And I thought maybe by selling that one and picking up the next lens used, it would be the better way to go. Because if you guys know, I started birding last year. And when you start birding, you go out there with your little bird book and your binoculars. And then if you're a photographer, you decide that you're going to buy photography gear so you can go shoot the birds that you're looking at. Hence the 200 to 600, which was a great idea. Too heavy for a man of my age with multiple sclerosis. I just could not hold the lens still long enough on my own, and bringing a tripod out with me made a 7 pound kit plus a tripod. I'm carrying 10 extra pounds worth of gear. And if you've not traveled up and down a trail with 10 pounds extra of camera gear, either on your backpack, around your neck, you don't know how uncomfortable it is. Throw into it my condition, it makes it even worse. So, what did I pick up in its stead? Let me see if I can get it in focus here because there we go. I picked up the Sony G Master 100 to 400 millimeter lens. It's a beautiful beast. It's not as heavy as the 200 to 600. It doesn't give you the same reach. Obviously, 400 and 600 to 200 millimeters worth of difference. Even though with the crop sensor mode, I could punch it into 600. And then with my two-time teleconverter, which I'm not sure if I'm keeping, I do have it on the market currently, but I took it out this morning with this lens, and I got one shot that made me think. Well, anyway, with the two-time teleconverter, I get 800 millimeters with it, with a punch-in rate of 1200 with the crop sensor. So it's a much lighter kit than I was carrying with the 200 to 600, and the weather hasn't cooperated yet, so I haven't had a chance to fully test it. But I feel good about this combination. I've all day today, I walked about a mile and a half plus, and I didn't feel any of that weight that I was feeling carrying the 200 to 600. 200 600 was a great lens. It had all the potential in the world, and if I was stronger in condition, it would still be with me. But it was just a little too heavy for me current state. So if I start working out, getting big and buffed again, who knows? Maybe I'll re-pick it up. But I'm happy with this, and I'm looking forward to giving it a full test and see how it works. Even then, running it again with the two-time teleconverter. Like I said, it's currently on the market, the two-time teleconverter. But if I take this out a couple times with it and I like it, then I'll just end up keeping it. Also, I'm selling my Fuji 23 millimeter 1.4 LMWR lens, the new version of the 23 millimeter f1.4. I'm not using it. It's a great lens. It's an amazing lens. I'm not using it. Every time I go out with my Fuji X-T2, I do not leave the house. I do not leave the house without the kit lens, the 18 to 55. It is my favorite Fuji lens of all time, and not because it's the sharpest, the greatest, the most quality Fuji lens out there, because we know it's not. It's the versatility that I get with that lens on this old camera body with its old sensor, which gives me these images that I'm so happy with. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of selling, cleaning up, getting rid of stuff that's not being used. I believe we should all do that. If we're in a state where we're not using something, sell it. And honestly, I sold the 70 to 200 way below asking used prices, because to me, I don't want to deal with low ballers, and I just want to sell stuff. But anyway, that's it. I've sold all this gear so that I can go back to enjoy birding with a less cumbersome kit and less strain on my neck and back when I'm walking up and down those trails with this gear. So hopefully everyone's doing well. What do you have that you need to get rid of in your kit? And what is your favorite street lens for Fuji? Again, mine is the 18 to 55, and we both know it's not because it's the greatest, sharpest, most delicious lens in the world, but what you get out of it for its versatility far exceeds, what it lacks. So that's it from me today. It's your Uncle Mo. Be good. Take care. Until next time. Ciao, ciao.